Hello YouTube, wasn't expecting this view again. Sunday, November 17th, we're about 4:30. Rolling along. This is our milo ground we disced. Would be a little drier if it wasn't disced, but it wouldn't be going through this chisel pile. I'm about 100% positive of that, but going good. Get turned around here. But going through actually very good, very well. The only thing that I've noticed, and the ripper was the same way, if you let it down where pile the long stalks were, it'd plug up on you. Just because of the shanks going first and disc blades. So yeah. But doing good. Clean the window there because it's getting dusty with the stalk dust. Got lucky here where I'm at. We only got 4/10 inch of rain where I'm at. I don't know when I did the last video, so I know I'm way behind. Let's see, we worked, me and the other part-time guy, the main one that's been here a lot. We came back here Wednesday night. Well, there's the sunset right through there. We came back here Wednesday night ahead of the rain and was gonna basically have this done. We wasn't gonna do the end rows next to trees, just really do the main part, the better yielding part. Just kind of work up a little deeper. We always like to, and I kind of thought, hey, with a disc, I think I can get through it and be fine. I think I did about 7 or 8 acres, and that tire over there decided to grenade, but I hit something. Do not know what, but it basically blew a hole in it. I could put my hand in through it. I blew a tube on it that morning. We can't see anything it's hitting, and it's ran fine since then. I mean, it's running fine since then. But yeah, so new tube. That was Wednesday morning. Blew the tire that night. So we didn't get this done. Part of farming, or part of anything, I guess. Been fine. When I got it fixed, I went back and did the double crop bean stubble that I was working on, and where we had manure put on for milo. So I got it done. Came over here right ahead of the rain. Well, went down to go get fuel because I never brought it back on the road because it was parked up there by that tree. So I needed some fuel when I got done there. So I'm like, well, if I can run all day Thursday, I can get a pretty good chunk of this done. Went and got something to eat and seen the rain was close. Went and done some ditching on 2 fields where they had ammonia applied. Or no, just one. I did the other one the other day. So got it ditched, and I'm like, well, better go up there if I can, whatever I can work. 10 acres, 5 acres was better than nothing. So I worked about 7 or 8 acres or so, maybe an hour and a half. Kind of quit. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, we're back going now, so that's all that matters. So yeah, so that was a good thing. Turn around here, guys. I'm going to do something here too as well. What I've kind of noticed, if you get the stuff mixed in a little bit, it won't plug up. So I'm just going to make a pass just like this, where I've been picking up, and and I know where to pick up then. That'll be a big help, and it'll go right through stuff then. At least that's what I've noticed. So do what works, and that's what's been working, so I'm going to keep doing it. But no, so other than that, doing good. Ammonia got on. No, we are not done at all. Oh, I can't tell you. Hang on, let me get turned around here and head back the other way. Let's see, one tractor was running right up here around my house. Issues Wednesday morning with it. Had a bunch of issues unplanned, but getting the tractor started too. It's always how that goes anyway. But like everything, when you get something started, you always have issues. But they got it going, later in the afternoon, or well, mid-afternoon there Wednesday, they got it going. So it was a little bit delayed getting it started. I heard them getting some other stuff done, more ammonia done, but not their fault. That's just electronics for you. The tractor, just toolbar didn't want to cooperate. And I don't know what all was really going on. I didn't really ask. It was one of them things. It just wouldn't go. That tractor did around the house. He did another two fields for a few other guys. Did one there at our grain bins, and went up the road, did another one for another neighbor, and was going to go on my uncle's road. And where I was working in the Milo, we got about 10 acres there that had about 12 or 15 that don't have no manure on it, that we're just going to put anhydrous on. The other part has dry fertilizer. The dry fertilizer has been spread on the part with no manure, but they basically said, hey, we're going to be right across the road from your uncle, so we'll just jump over and get that done while we're up there. And I'm like, yep, perfect. Hey, I'll make sure to get it all to the plow. It'll be perfect. Never got there. It rained, but they had another field for us they was going to do on that same road, so that was going to be nice. But we got a 75-acre field left to gas. We got a 38-acre field left to gas, a 51-acre field to gas. There's 12 acres in that 52 that we would not do, period, ever in the fall. Water always stings there, so that's always, we never do that anyway. And they did, and there's a 48 acres, they went around it. It's part of another 98 or 96. They're right together. I mean, there's nothing dividing them. They went around the 98 and the 48, and the guy got an 18-acre field done across the road. He didn't know when the rain was going to come, so he said, I'll just go knock it out first. Then he went ahead and wrapped it, and he's like, well, I'll just keep going. I think the retailer said they got 33 of 48 acres of it done, so perfect. I mean, now, and got a good strip. Everybody that says fall ammonia don't pay. And it still does for me, sorry. Maybe we can get back in there. I mean, I'm not holding my breath. He did say they were going to work this weekend, he thought, or at least yesterday. I mean, I wouldn't count on this drying back out. They had a pocket that only got a few tenths. I mean, the way this dried out here, I would say they're running somewhere. I mean, maybe not, but, or at least they were yesterday, probably late yesterday. But like I said, this here is just, I'm going to turn around here a minute. So this here is just extra, but I just kind of want to chisel plow it. It will dry out better, and it'll go through, this fodder will go through better next year. I mean, if it was corn stalks, no, I wouldn't worry about it. Another field right across the holler there, that's ours as well. That's what we ran I ran the 730C on, so it is done. There wasn't much down in it, but I just went ahead and took the chopper back there and chopped all the ends down, and that made it go through. It wasn't great, but it's done. I made it work, so that part is done. So yeah, so just a good mix of both. Like I said, we'd had this both done with both tractors up here, but it ain't done. It's part of it, but it's working really good. Some of the clay hills are kind of slick and wet, but I mean, what do you expect with all the rain and disc open? But this should make it dry out better too. And this was last deep work 2 years ago, but I mean, I'm not ready for the long winter. I'll say it that way. I'm ready to get back in the field and plant corn, but that's just me. The new farm I know nothing about. I did call the guy. He did not call. I didn't leave a message or anything. He did not call back anything on it. I figured that. I mean, no big deal. I am going to try and call him tomorrow if it don't rain. They are saying rain tonight. Could be. But if I can slip through it tonight or tomorrow, anything of it. So I mean, it's volunteer wheat, volunteer rye, the rye's heading out, water hemp's waist tall, the fall panicums. It's just going to be an utter disaster mess of a nightmare. I'm sure they won't let me. I'm sure they won't let me because I know they're not happy. What I gathered from the landlord, they are very, very pissed. And I understand. No, I did not call and go after it. They came to me. Both of them did. One of them, I knew one of them for a long time. Didn't know they ever had any farm ground though. Did not know that. But yeah, so if anything, I'll be spending my March trying to do something with it. Man, it was joked around trying to set fire to it. I think that may be what might have to happen. Because if I don't get anything done in March, I don't know. It's just an utter mess. Like I said, I had a buddy's model board plow, but I'm not sure I go through a model board plow for as much stuff as there is. I just don't know. I mean, I'm not a plow expert, but I just don't know if it'll go through a plow. It's just that much garbage. Time will tell. Hopefully, it's not a losing proposition. I did tell the one that it's not going to be an easy farm right now for a few years. Just getting it back to how we do things, and yeah, it's just going to take time. And it's been cover cropped to death, which all they did was bail the cover crop off and feed their cattle cheap hay, but whatever. They weren't really planting the cover crop to save anything. They were just bailing it for the hay, or doing it for the hay to get the money. But that's my opinion, neither here nor there, but that's my opinion of this cover crop BS. But yeah, so when we get this done, everything will be basically worked, and I still have worked 32.5 acres. I'd say he worked probably 10 or 15. I don't know what I'll really have. There's 60 on this side. I mean, no, I ain't gonna do 30 acres. Well, no, because he did some. So, but it goes all the way back in them points. I mean, I might do more than I'm planning on, but I mean, it's 4. I should be done by 7 o'clock easy. I mean, I'm making pretty good progress here, and these long rows is helping. But going pretty good, so I guess that's my video where I'll end it. Yeah, I don't know what else to really say. But y'all take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.